Wow. What is that?
A candy cane.
Wow. Can you eat it? No, no. It's not one that you actually eat.
What candy cane can we eat?
The actual candy canes. This one's for decoration. Where should we put it?
Here.
That's a good spot for it.
I'm getting mine right.
Does that look like Bo Peep's staff? Yeah, it kind of does. I think we should put him on La La Lane.
Let's go do it.
Right now, it's dark out.
See? We can get a flashlight.
Maybe tomorrow. And we'll put that tinsel up too. But let's do it tomorrow when it's light out. That'll be much easier. During our photos, we... Bear. No, whoa, 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 If you do that again, I'm gonna take it away. You hear me? This is why did I hand these to them? Queen of the mountain. So we hung some ornaments on the Christmas tree while we were taking pictures, and I'm actually really happy with the way it, like how perfectly imperfect it is. It was cute because the kids just like hang them all right next to each other, which is funny. I think it looks very pretty and kind of minimal. I love it. I think we'll keep it. The Chiefs are playing against the Raiders. We hate the Raiders. It's 5:36 p.m. and this is the first time I've picked up the camera today. We just have hung out today. Brad had drill this weekend, so it was just me and the kids. My mom came over for a little bit and let me ride the Peloton, which was very nice. Although it was like, Eloise was very tired. It was right before nap time, and so I could hear her upset inside, and so I ended up just kind of, I did like 2 partial rides and then just came in because it just wasn't like a renewing experience for me when I could literally hear my baby crying like on the other side of the wall. So, what's up, Bear? Is it, is it stuck inside there? Yeah. I think if we pull it by this end.
Let's see what's this. Let's see.
Ta-da!
No, I'll do this.
You gonna pull it from that?
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. So oh, good job, Bear. I think I mentioned a while back I was doing some freezer meals to send up for my aunt, and I ended up just like doubling the recipes and having some freezer meals on hand for us. And I did one of them today. It's a fajita, like a crock pot chicken fajita dish that you cook in the crock pot, and then you put it on tortillas and you put some fresh veggies and stuff on top. So it's nice to have dinner ready without having to do anything. What I would really love to do is set aside an entire day where I can put together a bunch of freezer meals and have things done. We're actually talking about doing like a spending freeze in January. And except for food. But if I did a bunch of meal prepping and freezer meals this month, for next month, our food bill would even be lower.
Yeah.
But just to reset after the holidays, a spending freeze.
So, funny story.
I love your goggles.
Thank you. Once a month we have a telephone conference.
Look at that!
Eloise is naked because she's been playing in the water table, by the way.
Once a month we have a telephone conference with Camp Lejeune. They're out on the East Coast, so they're East Coast time. And this conference they wanted us to be on video and in uniform, because a lot of the people are not drilling in person. We happen to be drilling in person, but a lot of them aren't. So they're not shaving, they're not putting their uniforms on. It doesn't even feel like they're in the military. Thank you, honey. Great job. So I got on this morning at 8 a.m. because it's 9 o'clock out on the East Coast. And I joined the meeting, and there was only 4 people. It was the commanding officer, the executive officer, the DFA, which is also a captain, and then the senior medical executive. It was just those 4. So I'm like, oh, well, this is kind of weird. I'm early. But I hop on, I get the video on, they're like, hey, Lieutenant Engelbarts, congratulations on your promotion. We're proud of you. It was well deserved, blah, blah, blah. And we were talking for like 2 or 3 minutes, like waiting for the meeting to start. And then the senior medical executive's like, all right, well, we're going to start the leadership meeting, which didn't include me.
Oh, geez.
Like, the meeting that I was supposed to be in, it was at 9 o'clock Central Time. And so I look like an idiot because I'm sitting in on these 4, like the top leadership.
Oh my gosh. Oopsie. It's a happy story.
Did you get stuck?
It's a funny story, Eloise. It's okay. Just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
So, yeah.
Go, baby. Go, baby. That is hilarious.
It was hilarious.
And none of them, they just took it in stride. None of them were like, you're not supposed to be on this.
I mean, like every once in a while, I'm sure they have like a recorder, like somebody that takes notes from their meetings and stuff. But that wasn't me.
That is hilarious. Whoops. So then you had to attend your meeting also. Oopsie.
Yeah, it was funny.
Time zones are confusing, aren't they?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like, so we use Microsoft Teams, which is awesome, by the way. But it automatically changes the time for what time zone you're in.
Oh.
So it's good to know now. But that's why it's a little confusing when you have different time zones and a bunch of meetings and stuff.
That is confusing.
Yeah.
Hey, have you been wearing goggles?
No, why?
Daddy, I used to do that.
You did?
Yeah.
When you were a daddy, you used to do that? You used to wear goggles?
They're pretty concerned about the marks on your top head.
Yeah.
Bear called it a top head. What's on your top head?
Well, remember when I had a pimple here and he called it my chin?
Your other chin.
Can you point to your chin, buddy? That's your cheek.
Where's your chin?
How about your chin?
That's the nose right there, right under your mouth.
That's your chin.
Yep.
Good job.
Look.
Oh. Yeah, I look like an idiot. Just like I did in that meeting today.
Oh, that's 2 times for the day.
Pretty par for the course around here. Me looking like an idiot.
And I watched this.
Honey, that's too silly.
And that's not too silly.
Her mouth is on her ear.
That is too silly.
Look at Eloise over there.
Yeah, she likes it.
She does.
You go.
Good job, honey.
This is the time. This is.
Poor Eloise is getting,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's getting all 4 molars all at once. And it shows. The poor thing. She's like
Push this?
biting her fingers. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be
This
hard
was
to get
frozen
out.
banana. I was trying to get her to chew on some frozen bananas today to help soothe her gums. But the top 2 have poked through on the sides, but still have to poke through on the insides. And then she has a bottom one that is almost through, and I haven't been able to get a good look at the other bottom one, but I'm sure it's not far behind. None of the kids have gotten teeth out of order before except for Eloise. Like she doesn't have these yet. She went straight onto these. So she's gonna skip these, and I assume they'll come in later. But she probably,
What if they never come in?
oh my gosh. She probably, yes. We probably need to make her an appointment with the dentist though.
Hey.
What does this remind you of?
IVF.
Me showing you one of these.
Actually, before IVF.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah.
I got a high fertility reading on my ovulation predictor kit. I'm obviously not tracking my ovulation for trying to conceive. I don't know if that's obvious. I guess
Probably not.
if you're new, that is not an obvious thing. We are, to grow our family, we would go for our 2 frozen embryos and not trying to conceive naturally. But I've been having some issues in the feminine department. I don't know. That sounds really weird.
Well put.
Thank you. And I feel like I know that tracking my cycle will help me better understand at which point in my cycle I'm having issues. And so that's why I am doing that. And it turns out, it seems like I'm gonna ovulate in the next couple days, so we'll see what happens symptom-wise with that. So, pretty cool technology available these days.